Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of License meeting on December 6th at 4 p.m. And Sue, can you please call the roll?
Detective Brown for Chief Keenan.
Present.
Commissioner Castley.
Present.
Director Duca.
Present.
Chief Jackson.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present.
5 members.
Thank you. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. We do have agenda item number 1, a withdrawal by the applicant. So we will not be hearing that today, and we'll go right to agenda item number 2. Hearing regarding the request of Copeland Living LLC for a lodging home license for the premise located at 49 Copeland Street due to a change in their ownership from the existing licensed lodging home. Proposed manager Shenmian Yao, and Elizabeth is here to speak. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Why don't you tell us about Copeland Living LLC?
Sure, Shed, and you couldn't be here tonight. They bought that about a year and a half ago, and I think they transferred one, not the other, so we're just going through the formal process to do so. Open and operating.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone have any questions regarding Copeland Living LLC for a lodging home license at 49 Copeland Street? Seeing none. Any questions, concerns by the board members?
How many lodgers are in the home? Do we have a number?
At 49 at this time, I believe 49 is actually vacant at this time.
Do we have any proposed number?
I believe it was a 11-bed license, yes.
And will they be doing any construction there?
Some minor repairs, but they're getting ready to just move in some new tenants.
Okay. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Copeland Living LLC for a lodging home license for the premises located at 49 Copeland Street due to a change in ownership of the existing licensed lodging home. The proposed manager is Shemian Yu.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set,
Thank
thank you. And I don't see Tony Patel here, so we'll go right to agenda item number 4 and go back to 3. Agenda item number 4 here regarding the request of FPS Libations LLC doing business as Presidential Liquors, 25 Scammell Street for a change of ownership interest and LLC managers with respect to all alcohol beverage store license, and that is Jonathan and Joe. Please, if you would, state your names and addresses for the record.
My name is Jonathan Saltala, and I'm at 319 Old Derby Road in Norwood, Massachusetts.
Joseph Franchosa Jr., 27 Joseph Lane, East Walpole, Massachusetts.
599 Commercial Street at North Wayman. Name's Tom Pham.
Okay, so why don't you tell us what your plans are for Presidential Liquors?
Basically, everything's going to stay exactly the same. We bought the store 2 years ago now, and we've been operating without a lottery license due to the fact that Dutch's sister works for the IRS. They found that to be a conflict of interest, and so we had to rearrange the LLC so that he's no longer on it, so we could reapply for the license, and here we are. And
Okay,
that's basically the gist of it.
And
okay,
we've been approved since then from the
From the lottery. Yeah.
okay. And,
He's a part owner.
oh, pardon.
Yeah.
Okay,
members now.
okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
So 2, I get it. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Are there any questions regarding Presidential Liquors at 25 Scammell Street for a change of ownership and interest? Seeing none. Board members, any questions?
I just have a question, if you don't mind me asking. What would be the conflict of interest?
Please.
That's a fantastic question. They didn't really have an answer for me either.
I was just curious.
I always thought that if there was any conflict, it would be her conflict if the IRS was investigating the lottery and I was an agent of the lottery. But it goes back to a state rule where I think it's to fight against nepotism, where if you have a immediate family member who's federally, state, or municipally employed, then you can't hold a lottery license.
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
Very well explained. We're finding it too on our
Uh-huh.
end.
We were shocked, let me tell you.
Yeah, it goes pretty deep. Any questions, concerns from anyone on the board? Seeing none, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of FPS Libations LLC doing business as Presidential Liquors, 25 Scammell Street, for a change in ownership and interest in LLC managers with respect to their all alcoholic beverages package store license, represented by Attorney Carolyn Conway. She's not here.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You're all set.
Thank you very
Okay.
Good luck.
For your time.
Thank you.
And agenda item number 3, here regarding the request of P&D Indian Street Food for a cabaret license for the premise located at 17 Beale Street. Tony Patel was notified, has confirmed, has his application in, it's all checked out. Counselor Phelan was also notified with no concerns regarding 17 Beale Street for a cabaret license. If the board is satisfied, I think we can probably move forward to a vote. Or would you like?
I would make a motion to grant the request of P&D Indian Street Food for a cabaret license for their premises located at 17 Beale Street. I'd like to condition it that they would require to get a new occupancy permit showing the floor layout for that purpose.
Thank you. All in favor? Okay, with the condition of a new occupancy permit, we will grant the cabaret license to Tony Patel at 17 Beale Street,
Showing a new floor plan.
showing the new floor plan. Thank you. And in other business this evening, applications received by the Mass State Lottery for Keno license at 307 Victory Road, Ciro's Restaurant. Any objections? Seeing none, granted. 2023 License Board Calendar has been submitted. If there are no objections, dates will be updated on the city calendar. Was emailed earlier this week. No objections, seeing none, we'll move that forward. We also would like to get on the record the holiday hours and annual reminders, including restaurants may not sell alcohol until noon on Christmas Day. Retail stores may not sell alcohol on Christmas Day, but may remain open to 11:30 p.m. on December 24th. Holiday season reminders on ABC's happy hour regulations. The details are available on the ABCC website and on the city clerk's page of the city website. Just noting no happy hour specials, things like that for Christmas parties, no buy one, get one free, no pictures, no more than one picture at a time. And also, at this meeting, I would like to recognize our friend Jay Duca, Commissioner. We are so happy for you that you will be retiring and wish you so much good during your retirement years. I know you spent 18 years on this board and 22 years with the city, and we still hope to see you consulting at time to time, but we really appreciate all you've done for this board. You've been an outstanding member, and I wish you well, my friend. I really do. I hope you have a wonderful retirement, and if anybody else would like to say anything on behalf of the board, I just want to say that you've been an outstanding member, and I will miss you as my vice chair. And all the best to you during your retirement years.
Agreed, well said. It's been nice working with you, Jim. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, Jim. We'll
Thank
miss you.
Thank you. I would just like to say that it's been an honor and a pleasure, really, to sit on the license board for the city of Quincy. It's a great community, and this board does so much good work on the behalf of the community. And I'd like to thank Mayor Koch for keeping me on from year to year to serve the citizens of Quincy. So thank you.
And we're looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the November 15, 2022 hearing and waive the reading.
Motion made?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Our next hearing will be December 20th, and for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you.